So we are 2 miles into the hike. I've got another half a mile before we get to the end, and it is so muddy. Hello. Today is April 22nd and Bandit and I are at the Cape Lookout trailhead, and we are going to hike to the end of the Cape and back. It's about a 5-mile hike. Pretty sure it's going to be pretty muddy since it's been rainy, but we're going to have fun. He is very excited and ready to go. So let's get after it. So we just started the hike out to the end of Cape Lookout. Like I said, it's 5 miles. I think it has only about 800 feet of, maybe 400 feet of elevation gain, but that's all on the way back. So it should be pretty easy getting out there. First views of the beach below. We are 2 miles into the hike. I've got another half a mile before we get to the end, and it is so muddy. It's been muddy for about 3/4 of a mile. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We made it back past the muddiest section. So it shouldn't be too bad. Back to the car. I think we have about 1.25 miles. And the best part about having Bandit, yeah, is I can pull him up the hill sometimes. Ooh, what a happy one. You take the path to the right, that leads down to the beach, and that is the Oregon Coast Trail, part of it. We're gonna go back to the car, which is right up here. We made it back to the car. Now we just have to figure out how to get clean. Look at those paws and shoes. Huh. And that face. You get in the water? You gonna get in the water? You can see him. That's a bunny. No barking. Almost 8:30 p.m. It started raining probably about a half hour ago, so Bandit and I are getting all snuggled up in our tent. I'm probably gonna stay in here for the rest of the night. I think it's gonna rain until about 5 or 6 in the morning. Hopefully stay nice and dry. Good morning. It's about 8 o'clock and Bandit and I just finished packing up camp. We're gonna head towards Lincoln City and hike to God's Thumb. I think it's about 4 or 5 miles. Probably gonna be super muddy again, and it's a little bit drizzly and overcast, but we're gonna have a good time. Okay. So we had a slight change of plans. I decided not to do the hike to God's Thumb this morning. The parking area was kind of a little sketchy. It just didn't feel right, so came down to Road's End State Recreation Area, and we're just gonna hike on the beach for a little bit. So I'm pretty sure that that little point right there is God's thumb. So I think that's where I was going to be hiking to. But that'll have to be for another day. There's a waterfall up here that I'm going to go check out.